I'm gonna go out and apologise and say that to him.
Listen to Iron Maiden, baby, with me.
Welcome to Listen to I'm Maiden, baby. I'm Ash, and today I actually look like I am Maiden.
Me too. What? Hang on, Mike might be in the way for this one.
Nice shirt, mate. We'll get to
Hey.
that. Welcome back, guys. We just got back only yesterday
Quite a voyage.
from seeing Iron Maiden in Osaka.
Two small town boys going out to the big just as small town boys.
How dare you sing another rock band in an Iron Maiden podcast?
Going out to see Iron Maiden.
He's a Japanese boy. Pop songs are okay. As you can see, guys.
Took
So,
the Shinkat. Sorry,
this guy's going off on other songs. Right? We just saw Iron Maiden in concert.
I know, I'm singing the wrong stuff.
What song's in your head?
Can you see the writing on the wall?
Can you
You
see
see?
that writing?
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Because
So
it wasn't just good. It was fucking
It was
great.
you ruined Alexander the Great because I
I ruined it for me too,
Yeah.
man.
I know the chorus is Alexander the Great,
His name.
and I was like, I
Yeah,
forgot.
yeah.
I just forgot. I was like, I've been singing, his name struck fear into hearts of men for years, but all I can say is Alexander the Great.
He wasn't just good, he was fucking great.
All right, mate. So, for new people, I'm a huge Iron Maiden fan. As you can tell, I'm all decked out in my Iron Maiden goods,
Mhm.
as they call it in Japan. And
Mm.
this guy's here is getting into the band.
Been a long time since I've worn a metal shirt, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, and I have a thing about buying. I only like to buy. I only wear a shirt that I bought at a gig.
I like to wear clothes in general.
Me too, but like I like
Yeah,
buying a shirt of a band. I had to have been there. Otherwise,
Mm,
it feels weird to me. That's just
Mhm.
my personal thing. I don't judge anyone else, but that's just how I feel. But here's the thing. When I I grew up watching hardcore bands.
Mm.
So a T-shirt was like £10, £15.
Yeah.
I've seen Iron Maiden a few times, but the prices now is so insane.
Right?
I spent a fuck ton of money at this gig. As you can see, I literally bought everything. It's insane. So
Like you work at the merch store.
that's right. Well, but to be fair though,
Mm.
like it was quite good actually. Like the merch in Japan. Like once again, guys, if anyone has been on the tour, the Future Past tour, let us know how how it went, etc. We would like to hear about it. But in Japan, Japan is a different breed of country in terms
Yeah,
of like
yeah.
efficiency. We saw them at Osaka Joe Hall,
Mhm.
which is quite far from like the the main the station.
Yep.
But we got there and it's like, all right, so you got the big stadium, well, like hall, I guess, and outside it's a clear arrow.
Yeah.
Okay, here is the merch. We didn't know until after, but that the exit of the building is where the merch. That makes sense, right?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
when you get out, etc. But when I saw it, I was like, this is a weird place to have. It was like down a little road and under a bridge, and we were like, this is a weird place to have the merch.
Mhm.
We decided to buy merch first because just in case there was something sold out.
Yep.
I didn't buy a bag I wanted because I was, I'll get it later, and it was fucking sold out when I came back.
That'd be right.
Yeah. So, yeah. So, but super smooth, right? You had to show you had a ticket.
Dude, the efficiency, like at the merch place, right?
Yeah.
How many registers do they have?
Tons of people, all credit card, cash, whatever. The staff were all quite, cool.
Yeah.
Mostly young women, ladies, whatever. But they were, really easy, clear. And one of the problems I always have, though, is that because they're expecting us to speak English, they're listening for you to speak English. And when I speak Japanese, they're like,
What?
they kind of-
Yeah.
I have it all the time, but I learned to live with it.
Mm.
But it was great. We got it, man. The tickets we had were really, really good. We're gonna put some clips, do this video of like what Ante took on the camera.
Yep.
And show you some stuff. But we had some really good. I didn't want to be in standing because, I don't know. I just wasn't. I thought I don't know, in the standing area kind of thing.
Right, yeah.
Because in Japan, I knew it would be quite organized anyway. It wouldn't be too bad. I thought we were up on the sides.
Yeah, exactly, right.
We weren't. We were like literally just in
Like
front
you have
of
the main standing
the main
section.
standing thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and there was a guy in front of me who kept filming the whole time.
Yeah.
And I don't care, whatever. It's your experience, whatever. But film a couple of seconds.
Yeah.
But he was almost at the entire gig just like this, like
Yeah, because I thought like I'm gonna film some stuff, but it's like
yeah,
I want to just
yeah.
enjoy, right?
He was not. What was he doing? Like, this guy couldn't have had any enjoyment to be standing there the whole time like this. I mean, he was.
and holding it really up high too.
Yeah. Like, it didn't bother me because I was, I could look around, but I don't want to cause problems. But like, it was just I felt really strange about that.
Yeah.
And we had good seats. There was a guy next to us. We asked him, a couple of questions.
はい。お名前は何ですか？
この前高崎
高崎さんですね。さあ、アイアンメイダーで、一番好きな曲は何ですか？
エースズハイ。
エースハイですね。Okay. じゃあありがとうございます。Thank you. Let's go. Up the irons. Woohoo! Yeah.
Okay, so Anthony, you want to take it back? So we decided because we're on lads on tour.
Right.
Trying to get the podcast out a bit more. Let's try and chat to some people.
Yeah.
We did outside, but like I said, mostly foreigners because the Japanese people were just like, oh, no camera, whatever.
Yeah, we tried,
Yeah.
but it was just like, no.
Yeah. How
No.
did you feel about all that? Like what the reactions, whatever?
I was a bit like taken aback, and it's like because we're at an Maiden concert, you'd think people would be a bit more hyped up and like, yeah, like
Yeah.
whatever. Like
I was just asking them like, how was the gig and like, what's your favorite song? Like simple things.
very simple, yeah, just like
Yeah.
2 seconds.
I know.
Yeah.
But that's Japan in general. Like making friends here is really hard.
What was really good with the group of young Japanese guys that we got.
Oh yeah, that
'Cause
was
we're
good.
just
Yeah,
walking past, like looking for people, and then these guys said, "Oh, can you take a photo of
yeah,
us?"
yeah.
And I was like, "Haha, you're gonna have to do an
Gotcha.
interview now."
Yeah, gotcha. So the 一番好きな曲は何だったっけ？さっきの
Heaven Can Wait
Heaven Can Wait.
Fear of the dark.
Fear of the Dark.
Alexander the Great.
Oh, Alexander. Me too.
Trooper.
Yeah, they're quite awkward. Well, that's Japan in general anyway. But we try to get people involved with the podcast and stuff like that. And it's good fun. But yeah, it was good, wasn't it? Like, so we went outside after the gig, just chatted to some people, some cool guys from Germany and other random countries, and we just like let's just do a few because it's weird because like you're looking around, people like, all right, are they cool? Are they not cool? I'm sure everyone's cool, but like a lot of people didn't want to be on camera, so then
Might have been my face.
might have been you actually.
Yeah, I think it might have been.
Yeah, you do have that Baltic, we were Hitler's friends kind of face. So
Right. 9.
Oh,
What?
it is.
I meant no.
Yeah.
No.
But it was great.
Look at
Wasn't
the
it?
new Senjutsu songs tonight for live.
I loved them all, especially like the last one they played today, Hell on Earth,
Hell
is
on
in my
Earth.
opinion like the best Iron Maiden song since it's the last 20 years, yes.
Really, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I like the song, but I don't like that the guitar plays the same melody as the vocal before it
Okay, I
happens.
know what you mean,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I
yeah.
love it.
Yeah, I still love it too. Tonight live was amazing. How about you, mate?
I I basically agree with him.
Yes.
I love the entire album.
Yes.
Senjutsu, I got it on the first day when it came out,
Yeah.
and it was like the best album in the last, I don't know, I think since A Matter of Life and Death.
Oh yeah, I love that album too. Yeah. Did you manage to see the tour where they played the whole album?
The whole album, which one do you mean?
A Matter of Life and Death.
No,
Yeah.
I was too young back then.
Yeah, that was my first take. It was amazing. It was
my
amazing.
first
Yeah.
was-
How about you? Did you enjoy
I
it?
think it's a great album. It has its highs and
Yeah.
depths, but it's not as good as the Book of Souls. I like it more,
okay,
but
okay,
still an
okay,
amazing
okay.
album because it's Iron Maiden. Everything's amazing that
I
Maiden
see,
does.
yeah. Can I say that you guys look great? You're out. The look is amazing. Are you from Germany? Sorry.
Yeah, we are from
Which part in Germany?
Bavaria.
Bavaria. Oh, okay. Yeah. I see.
The actual like in Japan, Osaka, etc. I'm lucky because we actually got a taxi 2 times there because I have like Uber 80% off Uber tickets for some reason.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah,
Because it was a decent taxi ride
yeah,
too,
yeah,
right?
it's quite far, but we got it, and then it was good. But man, it was so smooth getting in and out, whatever. But what I didn't know is that all the other gigs, right? So let's look at the tour. The tour, Future Past tour, started in 2023, right? So it started in May 2023.
Yep.
It was in Slovenia, in Europe, right? So the
It started in 2023.
yeah, crazy, right?
Feels like last year.
So we're gonna get into this in a little bit, right? But like they've been playing these songs for the set list for a while. They didn't change the set list at all, right?
Yep.
So the guest was the Raven Age. I've never seen Iron Maiden without a support band, and it seems like here in Germany they didn't have one either.
Okay.
Yeah. The Raven Age, Lord of the Lost, so they've gone all through the world pretty much. Barcelona didn't have one, I guess. So not too many gigs, but quite a few, right? I think there's enough for you to get tight, wouldn't you say?
Yeah,
But then they
definitely.
did have a big break, which is fine. But then they came back, and so they played in Australia with Killswitch Engage, which is really cool. Up in Japan, and I saw there was no support band.
Yeah.
But I thought like, oh, maybe there's like a local Japanese one or something. Or I don't know. But there was no support band.
I mean,
So-
would have been cool, but
I didn't care, but
Hmm.
I was expecting that. So we live in Hiroshima,
Mhm.
so we decided to like, oh, let's the gig's gonna finish at 11. The last train is like 10:45.
yeah, we might have to leave just that little bit
Yeah,
early.
there's no point, right? So we
yeah.
booked a hotel, stayed over, and whatever. But then the gig started at 7, and I was like, oh, wait a minute, there's no support band.
Iron Maiden started.
Right, yeah, Iron Maiden started right there. So when it finished, we were like, oh, we could have got the train back, but it was good just to chill out
Yeah, yeah,
after it,
exactly.
whatever. But yeah, I was a little surprised by there was no support band because it was not layered, whatever. This is your first time seeing Iron Maiden, right?
Right.
And also seeing, it's in Japan where we live. There's not a lot of chance to like see a lot of big bands. I mean,
Yeah.
how did you feel about the whole thing? Like, come on.
But I thought it was great. Like for me in general, been a while since I've been to a concert, and now it's just like okay, to see a band like Iron Maiden,
Yeah.
because this is before they announced the second
Yeah.
other tour. When are you going to see them again?
Yes.
Fucking awesome.
Mm,
Just when I say it like this, I don't mean to put the guys down. Like
yeah.
these guys are in their late 60s into their
Yes.
70s. Wow.
Right?
Like, damn, these guys are rocking, and I don't mean for their age.
Yeah.
They're rocking, man.
No, they were great, wasn't they? Like,
yeah.
I haven't seen them because when they came to Japan, I've been in Japan for like over 10 years now, and like I couldn't get tickets the first time because the system here, you have to do it through this company called PIA.
Mm.
It's a lottery because there's so many people in Japan, and Iron
Yeah,
Maiden is so
yeah.
popular. If you didn't like, I've been an Iron Maiden member for a long time,
Mm.
but when I came here, I in Japan I couldn't get a credit card for a long time.
Ah, yeah. I
You
know.
know, so I couldn't. My membership expired.
They didn't trust him.
Yeah, I couldn't renew it, and then during that time, it's like, no, you need to be a member to get tickets and shit. I was like, oh no, I was gutted.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
already gutted. And the first time then there was the flight 666, the tsunami happened, so they couldn't even land in the country. So
Thought Flight 66 could have done it.
didn't.
Ah.
Yeah, you would have thought that, wouldn't you?
Right.
Yeah, but and this year they were on the Shinkansen on the bullet train, which is cool.
Yep.
That'd been cool bumping into them on the train.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. So for me, seeing them again, the last time I saw them was in Twickenham in like 2012,
Mm.
Twickenham Cricket Stadium, and they were doing like the Power Slave era stuff. Ryan the Ninja Mariner. It was such a good memory for me, and they were great this time as well. It was awesome. Now I did make a little comment on Reddit, right? Because all right, so let's talk about this, guys. When I first watched now everything's on YouTube, right? There's
Yeah.
clips, whatever.
Mhm.
There was a clip that circulated of Adrian getting pissed off at Nico for fucking up the solo part of Wasted Years. Now, Wasted Years is the final song of the night,
Mhm.
and it's playing that. So, if you fuck up the drums, you lose. It's not like a
Yeah,
riff, whatever, and you got really pissed off about it. Now, I didn't see any other videos of that since then,
Mhm.
but in this gig, it happened again.
Yeah.
We saw Adrian clearly turning around and being like, nodding
Yeah,
his head. So I posted on Reddit this little picture of us. I
Mhm.
said, lads killed it last night in Osaka. See, the lads, I'm saying they were great.
Mad lads.
Yeah. Nico messed up with, okay, maybe messed up is not the best word to use. Whatever. Messed up Wasted Years solo again. Has that happened every show this tour? Okay, so saying messed up, I shouldn't have said that. But like, what I'm saying is that I was wondering, is it just like, because I know now Nico had a stroke,
Mhm.
Is it just, and I know there's certain songs he won't play anymore because he can't play them.
Yeah.
And in the gig, even you noticed
Yes, yeah.
he was, he's not perfect, whatever. It's a rock and roll show, but he did seem a bit
Mhm.
like, especially on Heaven Can't Wait, I felt like, oh God, he's, not keeping it together. But I still,
Yeah.
I love that it's still real. It's so, it's live, which is great.
Oh, dude, like the way he played the whole, like...
Yeah.
You're definitely not putting him down.
No. But I will be, can I just do a conspiracy here, which I think, right?
Ooh, conspiracy.
Listening to the drums,
Yeah.
I'm used to Iron Maiden and Nico's snare having that really like snappy snare sound,
Yep.
like almost like new metal kind of Slipknot kind of sound, that snare. And the sound in the gig was great. Like, so we'll get to that in a second. The songs sound way heavier than the record.
Yeah.
And there's a few reasons for that, I'm sure, right? So number one is Iron Maiden is still controlled by Steve, who's doing things in his way.
Right.
And guess what? Recording techniques have got advanced. The Rolling Stones put out a song last year called Angry. Angry.
Yeah.
The production on it is amazing. And they're not like, well, we gotta do things old school. We gotta do it on a mono recording.
Right.
They're like, fuck yeah, let's do a fucking modern song. Iron Maiden with a real producer, a modern producer, would be so good. The guitar sounds so heavy live.
Yeah.
Because the sound engineer, there's a thing about sound engineers, as I'm in that realm, but like, they love gear, they love, sound whatever. It sounds great because it's all modern, and it's like the guy knows how to make it sound good. And the mix is very, very good. The drums were a little bit loud, but this is where we're standing. But I thought, my opinion, now, Kiss, right? Are you a Kiss fan?
Oh, don't hate him.
A little bit, right? So, Peter Criss, the drummer.
Yeah.
So he left the band because of drugs and blah, blah, blah. And when he came back, they were like, all right, he can't even do anything. Let's put a bunch of triggers on his drum.
Right.
So for those who know what triggers are, basically it's like a little thing which senses when you hit the drum, and it triggers a sample which plays. It's it's pretty good because you can play lightly, but it'll sound huge. I'm not saying that is it, but it did sound to me like I was like, the drums sound really processed, and it could be just well mixed, whatever.
Yeah.
But I felt like that possibly there was a trigger on the snare, possibly.
Don't know. Yeah.
And I wouldn't be against it because at least I want Nico to be involved. Clearly, he's not. He's 72, had a stroke, for God's sake. I'm not saying I want him to be
I'll
involved.
say that again. Yeah.
Yeah.
To recover from a stroke and doing what he's doing.
Yes.
Respect, man.
Yeah, he played the whole set. It was great, man. He's fine. If he gets tired, whatever, it's fine. But like, if he was using a trigger, there's no problem with that. I've got no problem against that because he's still playing it. It's just the sound. I noticed that. I just thought that. And yeah, so Nico, playing, but the sound live the guitar sounds so heavy.
Yeah.
And we'll get into the songs in the set list in a minute now. But like, Nico messing up that part, it's at the end of the gig, but clearly they play that song at the end because it's a huge song. Wasted Years is a massive song. Yeah. I want to hear that fucking solo. And I get it that you would be pissed off about it, because I was like, oh, it's a bit, you can see the awkward on stage a little bit, etc.
Yeah.
I just asked if people had seen it, and a few people said they had, and but I think I did, maybe I worded it wrongly. I don't mean to say that, but yeah. Anyway. But yeah, mate, I just thought that they played so many of the gigs of the set list that it would be quite tight, and it was really, really tight. It was really, really tight, whatever, but yeah, I did notice Nick was a little bit struggling, and Bruce, oh my God, how good did he sound?
Dude, yeah. Oh, he sounds great, man.
Like,
not even just his singing, him on stage.
Yeah.
I don't know how many times I told you,
Yeah.
he is having a lot of fun up there. Just really enjoying it.
Yep.
And, it might be a few things. It's like, we've been doing it for how long, we're tight. Or it might be just like, we've been doing this for that long. I'm just going to have fun. I don't care.
Yes.
So that was really cool.
His voice was incredible.
Yeah.
Like, he just nailed everything. It was fantastic. And it's funny because when he left Maiden, I think Steve was complaining like he wasn't giving his all on some gigs, only when the camera was on, kind of thing.
Okay.
And but seeing Bruce now, he was fucking awesome. He's really good. And it's funny too because outside we're trying to spice it in. We met this guy. And he had a Bruce Dickinson solo shirt on. And he was like, no, don't listen to Iron Maiden. Listen to Bruce's solo stuff. And he was like really passionate about it.
Thanks, mate. All right, mate.
You guys
Hey, hello.
Hello.
How was the gig?
Oh, it was one of the best gigs I ever had.
Yeah.
Like I saw Iron Maiden like 120 times.
I see. What do you think of the new songs? Do you like the new songs?
Sujutsu was
Yeah.
one of the best albums ever.
Yeah.
It's like when I say 120 was with Bruce solo,
Yes.
but it's like Bruce solo is better than Maiden.
Oh, I see. Do you like, yeah.
So
yeah.
when I say this one, I want to cross promote. I want to say that you come to the Bruce solo shows because it's Bruce solo. Mandrake Project is something that you should see.
Got
It's
it. I agree.
Okay, it's Rain on the Grave.
Yeah, that's a great song. Yeah. Rain on the Grave.
No, it is. It's actually something that you should see. It's like when we talk about good music, I think Bruce will be something that we will talk about.
I see, yeah.
And he will be releasing the new album the next year. So all of us should come and see the gig.
Yeah, man. I love Bruce too. Anyway, thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you for the
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
And Maiden was great.
Yeah.
Maiden was a fucking great.
Okay.
Maiden is the best band ever.
All right.
See you.
Thank you, man. See you,
Bye.
man. Thank you.
Pretty funny.
He was really funny, cool guy. Yeah, but yeah, this guy loved Bruce. Yeah, and deservedly so. Bruce was insane. The band was really good. Ante, it was your first time to see Mr. Yannick Ears.
Yeah, like I said for Joe, who's that guy?
Yeah, he's like, what? We haven't got that far yet.
Yeah.
What do you think about him?
Don't really know what to think, but other than like he likes to put his leg up on the speakers.
Yes, he likes to do that.
And the other thing I liked was when he moved to the other side of the stage. Now, I don't know if he had a guitar issue and then had to plug in, but he had like a 40-foot cable.
Yeah,
like he wasn't
cable,
going wireless.
That's right. No, he's like really old school, and like you see him, his guitar's got like sweat like mark on it from
From
playing
the
it. Because he plays the same guitar. I think he takes the guitar with him on the plane as well. Like he's really like this is the only guitar I'm good for.
He seemed pretty like again having fun, not so uptight on stage or like
same as Blaze. Like Yannick Gers is weird because Adrian left, kicked out, whatever you want to say. Someone had to fill in the gaps, and it just happened to be Yannick, who has a weird style of like mix of Adrian and Dave together, a bit wild sometimes.
Yeah.
But he looks the part. He's great on stage. He used to throw the guitar up and all this stuff, and he's really, really good. But it is funny when he not on this tour he was fine, but sometimes he plays Adrian solos, and everyone's like, Adrian should be playing that.
Yeah.
They do play the Trooper live together. They do like a double thing, which is fine. But I like Yannick. He's got some good songs. He's written to the band. I thought it was funny for you to see. You know, you didn't know who he was, right? Yeah, who's that guy?
Who are you?
Yeah, I think he's like Yannick Gers. I think he's Hungarian, like ancestry or something like that. So you know, around your neck of the woods, you know.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Croatia.
I might have seen him around then.
He might have.
Speaking of throwing things up in the air, though,
yeah,
it was a bit of the sexy Iron Maiden. It was good to see Bruce do the throw the mic, stand up, double clap, catch.
Yeah, that was cool.
Still got it.
Still doing it. Still doing it. Yeah, it was great, right? So we are wearing a bunch of shit right now.
Yep.
As we want some good. So let's show off some of the gig. Right. So first off,
I think it was an Iron Maiden pod.
You might think it was, right? Anyway, this hat. So as you can see, it's got the Iron Maiden logo on the front, which is pretty cool. On the back, it's got the Days of Future Past logo thing.
Yep.
And it also has inside, which is cool too. It's got like you can see the lining in it, or I guess it's got Iron Maiden and on the lining, going up and down here. And it's got the design of this Eddie, which is cool, right? I thought it was really cool.
half Eddie, half cyborg, half
half cyborg, samurai one, right? So this is one of those like you know, what are these kind of hats called? It's not like a baseball cap.
I don't know what they call
it. It's like
them,
that new era type of hat, you know what I mean, or whatever. So like, I'm not a hat guy, especially when I have a short hair. But like, I put it on. I was like, how do I wear it? It looks cool like that, but then I'm like, I look like a.
I think the baseball is like a more longer, or?
Right? Is it like? How do you wear it? How are you supposed to wear this hat without looking like a fool?
How do you kids wear it?
Is this, do I look like Machine Gun Kelly now? I'm sure. I think this is how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be like covering your eyes kind of thing. I don't know. Anyway, I bought this because I just thought it was cool. I'm probably not going to wear it that much, but you know, whatever. Let's chuck it on the floor.
Yep.
Next one, mate. Let's show your t-shirt. I bought one too.
Yep.
The Japan exclusive shirt. So let's look on the little thing over here. we can see, guys, that it is this one right here, which is the Japan exclusive. 8,000 yen. How much? Yeah, it was
1,000 yen. So what? Roughly like $60, let's say.
Yeah, it was not bad, right?
Hmm.
Pretty good. And yeah, all the t-shirts were 8,000 yen.
Mhm.
So yeah, around $50, you'd say, right? I really want. We didn't get this. Look at this drink as well. The Somewhere in Time drink, which I didn't get,
Yep.
which was a shame. Because I was expecting to like a warm-up band. So when we went in to sit down, it was like 20 minutes before, and I was like,
it
and
was not a long wait,
yeah, I was
man.
like, oh wait a minute, it's gonna fucking kick off now. But there's the Japan design. So
Mhm.
Ante got it, man.
So I got that
can you
one,
describe-
yeah.
It's got all the band members too, which is hilarious.
Eddie
Yeah, I bought mine too.
chopping up a crab.
Hey, he's chopping up a crab. Let's bring it in here. See if I want to see.
Yeah.
There you go. It's pretty cool, right? The design. Like for all your listeners out there, sorry, it's video stuff. Yeah, and then the back has got the tour dates on it, which is really cool.
Mhm.
Got the future past, and then the samurai, and then all the dates are on there too. We went to the Osaka one, right? I really like this shirt.
It's very cool.
But with most Iron Maiden shirts, I wouldn't wear it in public that much because I just, I'm not a big metal shirt guy.
Mhm.
It's more of a pajama kind of thing.
Mhm.
But at the same time, wearing this one out, some kid sees you wearing that. That's going to be scary as
Right.
shit. Especially in Japan, where like everything's like, oh my god. All right, what else do we get? What do you get, mate? You
I
one?
got this. It's like a scarf towel kind of thing. So it's very similar to the designs on your cap, right?
Yes,
Let me just stretch that
got a
out. I don't know if
towel.
we can see
that's pretty good.
much of that. So that's a Cyborg Eddie.
Yep. This one set us back. What was it 2,500?
2,500.
I think that's pretty
Cyborg
reasonable,
Eddie.
right?
And it was really cool.
Yeah.
If you, I don't know if I can really do it properly here. If I fold up those ends,
Yeah.
I don't know if you can really see it that well, but you can
Yeah,
combine
you can
the.
make it. Yeah, it looks like a face.
yeah.
Like that. If you hold it like that, yeah. Yeah, it makes his face.
Very cool. So might hang that up in the back, or
Yeah, we're gonna try and decorate
part
the
of the
back a little
pod.
bit. So Andy does another pod too, which will be annoying because you'll have to like take it down, or whatever. But
Yeah,
fuck it,
I
mate.
have to do
That's
it all the
rock and
time,
roll,
man.
you know.
Yeah, man. Got to
Yeah.
set up. I don't have any roadies.
Nope. I bought another shirt. I had to buy this one because it's like, when are they gonna do it again? Alexander the Great shirt, 8,000 yen.
That's very cool. I like the artwork on this one.
I really like. I just wanted to get it. There's Alexander on the front there, looking angry,
Mhm.
and on the back, which is cool. It's got his little helmet, which Bruce didn't wear this time, which I was devastated about.
Right.
And what does it say on the back? It says like the countries: Australia, New Zealand, Japan, USA, what is
Canada,
that? Oh, Canada. I thought it was China.
Mexico, Colombia, Chile,
Chile.
Argentina,
Yeah.
Brazil.
There we go. Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa. Yeah. What do you think of the crowd, the Japanese crowd?
They don't rock so hard, but they were into it for Japanese.
Yeah, I know what
Right?
you mean.
Do
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah. There was a lot of foreigners there too, which is true. They did sing along, but like once again, when the new songs came on, it did go flat, a little bit flat, a bit.
Yeah.
But not because it was bad, because it's just people are just listening to the song. They don't know them that well, and it's natural, because the Trooper, everyone's like on their fucking feet, But
Yeah.
they know, right? The Trooper, honestly, is so big in Japan. The song. I've been to so many gigs where like almost one band has played that as a cover. It's the Trooper is so popular in Japan as a song. Yeah, it was great. Okay, then I bought this big flag, which is fucking sick. We might put this up in the back. We'll figure it out somehow. Look at this. This is pretty sick, right? It's got Iron Maiden at the top. Yeah, fuck yeah.
That is huge,
It's
man.
right?
That's
Really
like,
big.
yeah.
That'll definitely fit at the top, mate. We can get that up there somehow.
It'll work.
Yeah.
You'll see some of it, maybe.
Yeah. And the last one I bought, which was this shirt right here. Now, as you can see,
That one's very cool. I like that.
Yeah, see, I like Iron Maiden shirts that are not like just blatant Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
My Embry one. This is 20,000 yen.
20,000 yen.
Yes.
That's a bit.
Let's put that right here.
What's that, like 170?
$138. Not bad.
Hmm.
But still, more than I would usually pay for anything. But I saved up for a while for the gig because, I was going to see my
fair
Maiden.
enough.
And it is awesome. It doesn't look too bad. It's like, you wouldn't even know unless it was, I Maiden. what's the? I'm sure you've seen the design on the back too from there. But it's cool. Yeah, I don't know. I like this shirt. I've
the
never
hoodie
worn.
was the same price as that.
Yeah, the hoodie is 20,000 yen too, and I was like, what the fuck? But
I was looking at the hoodie and then I saw the.
Yeah, but to be fair, this design,
Mm.
the actual one is like more faded.
Yeah.
So I quite like that. With
Right,
it was a bit faded, but still, I don't like the front of it. I like just like quite a simple kind of design. But yeah, mate, it was good. It was good. Anyway, let's talk about the actual gig.
Mm.
All right, it comes on now, mate. You don't know. So when I main start everyone, they always start off with Doctor,
Mm.
Doctor, please. Everyone is pumped. Even Japanese people know it.
Yeah,
but
I didn't.
Is it Andy doesn't know about that, right?
Wait,
so
is this a song?
Yeah, when I hear this, I get the goosebumps. You know, I was like, oh shit, here we go. It was awesome. But
Ashley touched my leg.
I did. Yeah, but yeah, it's a UFO song. Steve's a huge fan of them, but they always play that before they come out.
Mm-hmm.
Then they went to the Blade Runner. Beginning, which is cool. The lights and all that was really, really good, etc. Cool. I was into that. You know, it's a great bit of music, great film.
Mm-hmm.
Kicks into "Call Somewhere in Time," so they play the album version intro, and then they kick in to "Call Somewhere in Time." It's funny because our friend Nico from
Licks of
the Beast, man, he was going to come to Japan, but couldn't make it for unfortunate reasons. But he literally just put out a video talking about how they play this differently.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, because on the album version, it's only Dave and Adrian.
Mm-hmm.
So they play like a harmony, and then in the back they have like a one guitar going. But now they do like two of them double up the harmony. And Adrian plays another thing, but it actually sounds fuller, on stage, etc.
Okay,
yeah, check out Nico's latest video about that. It's fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I thought seeing "Call Somewhere in Time," Bruce came out singing. I was like, oh, when he started doing "Time is always on my," I was like, his voice is so good, man, so good. It sounded amazing. "Call Somewhere in Time" sounded excellent. "Stranger in a Strange Land," when Steve just went, dun, 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 I was like, oh yeah, man. I was just like. Yeah, it was great. It was just so. But seeing like just bass on its own, like you really get to hear just Steve's bass, and it's like acoustic, and he's doing some like some fucking weird thing. It's just great to like Rash Child, like that thing. It's underrated. I thought it was amazing to start off with. Stranger in a Strange Land. The thing is, I called my mates after it, my friends who were Maiden fans, and they're like, oh, what song did they start with? I was like, "Call Somewhere in Time." Like, oh, that's a shame. I was like, what are you on about, you idiot?
I thought that was a great opener.
Idiot. Jackson. That guy. I hate that guy.
I don't even know you.
Yeah, "Call Somewhere in Time." It's such a good song.
Mm.
We do share similar love of songs that are not liked, but never mind. But I thought it was great.
Fair enough.
Then, the first of the new songs, "Writing on the Wall." Man, for me, it was so good live. It sounded heavy as hell.
Yeah,
I love the artwork, of the bike, the thing on the bike. And
talking about the artwork, if I can just go into that a bit, like just the setup.
Oh yeah, the set.
Every song.
Yeah, the stage is good, right? Yeah. They always have a backdrop for every song, kind of thing. But then they have like these two panels on the side for the screens, which are like interactive, and sometimes it blends in with the screen.
Right.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
Yeah, two screens for the of the camera of the guys. It just looked awesome on stage. The Eddies come out, the Samurai Eddie and the.
What, we had 3 Eddies?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. It was great. It was great.
Samurai Eddie looked great.
Really great. And they had the gun and shit like that. It was really sick. Right on the Wall, man. I think it's a well done song for me. You know, it's got like cool intro, nice riff. You know, it doesn't sound too similar to anything else, which I like.
Right.
I love the chorus. You know, it was awesome. And then the solo when it goes into the down, 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 and then and then when it
sounds heavier, man, live.
Way heavier live. Yeah. Right? Yeah, exactly. Like I said, I really think the production of Iron Maiden's albums, like Steve is trying to fill it with like synths. Live, we couldn't really hear the synths, which was great.
Right.
Not annoying. But like, he's trying to fill it the stuff with, but mate, get the guitar sound right first. Like, get it, if you want a bit heavier, like, there's ways to make that. Get another producer, you know?
Yep.
Anyway. But it was great live. Really heavy, sounded awesome. Bruce was great. And yeah, it was just, but when it goes to that solo, I love Adrian solos, man. Seeing Iron Maiden, I love, of course, Dave Murray is a legend. You love it, you know. But his solos are very, you know, it's just like a guy playing a guitar and you're like, whoa, fuck, that's awesome.
Yeah.
With Adrian, it's like, there's just a lot of emotion in there, which I think. But saying that though, we'll get to in the future, my favorite solo is from Dave, and it's really emotional sounding to me.
Yeah.
I love it. But anyway, wow. The next song, Days of Future Past. All right, here's my thing.
Yeah.
I thought this was a waste of a song. It's only there because for me, the tour is called Future Past.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a bad song. It was fine. But yeah, it was just a bit like, there's no chorus. It's just not, it's okay. And I just thought, after it finished, I wasn't like blown away. It wasn't like, I just thought, there could have been either another oldie or
Aces High for Auntie.
No, sadly not. Yeah. But yeah, Days of Future, I don't know, it's something about that song. I mean, let's listen to the song quickly just a second. Yeah. Like, I like this riff.
A riff rocks.
Yeah. But it's like, it doesn't really go, the chorus is too... See, I liked it. I think it's cool, but like, it goes off in a little bit, and it's 4 minutes.
Yeah.
So it's not long enough to, you know, for me, I was like, oh, another song would have been better. But it's good, you know. See, when I listen to it, I like it. When I listened to it at the time, I liked it. But after the show, I did feel like, oh, maybe they could have. This song didn't blow me away.
Yeah.
We talked last week about the set list and how, like, you know, a lot of the newer songs I'm not a massive fan of. But what everyone says is that these songs are meant to be played live. The whole thing is that Steve's written them to be played live.
Yeah.
That's 100% true.
Because I haven't listened to much of the... I have listened to the new album, but live is...
Live, yeah. So the next song was The Time Machine. Days of Future Past, I was just listening to it, but I was enjoying it, and I felt like Bruce was good, you know, really, everyone was good, but it was just, I thought it was just nothing wow about it, you know, for me. Yeah. Time Machine, so another one of the new songs, live was so good. It was excellent live, you know, like Bruce singing, like Bruce was proper, like, you could tell that he was interested in the lyrics, whatever, and he talked about it and he set it up, and really, really good. The Time Machine. Let me tell you, I'm not a queen. Like, heavy as hell live too as well. It was really, really good. I went into the it was awesome. It was actually excellent. I really enjoyed The Time Machine. But once again, the sound was good of the PA, the guitars, the bass, the drums, whatever.
I can't say that enough, man. Really good.
Excellent. Of course, everyone else made them sound better live, but I really feel like the production of their albums let them down because it just doesn't capture this, you know. Right? It doesn't capture how good that song really was.
Yeah.
It was excellent. Then they went to The Prisoner, which was great. It was nice to cut it up, whatever. I thought Prisoner was awesome. I was singing along to it. I love that song too much. It was excellent. The Celts. So Bruce talked about that he'd met. So Bruce, I'm in and traveling by the bullet train in Japan, and they love Irish pubs anyway, and Japan has a lot of Irish
I was
pubs.
going to say there's one or two.
Yeah, it's funny because they'd met an Irish guy on the train. Then he was in the pub, I guess, whatever. Because Bruce said he spotted him and knew, Irish guy or whatever. And he was like, "There's at least one Irish guy in Japan, and a million Irish pubs." But to be fair, I know a lot of Irish people in Hiroshima, especially. But yeah, it was funny. Anyway, and then the song is "Death of the Celts." Now we were talking about this. Like, I'm quite, I like my history, and I wouldn't call Irish the Celts. The Celts are more the people like in France and that area, a long time ago, fighting against the Romans. Celtic people, I would say, is Irish and Scottish and Welsh, etc. But the Celts is not. I don't think of Ireland when I think of that. A little bit nitpicky there.
Something there for everyone to droogle.
Yeah, but we laughed about the.
Nope, no piece of Stonehenge came down.
Yeah, nothing happened like that. But it was great. The Death of the Celt the stage was awesome. Like the green and the smoke, whatever.
Yep.
I really enjoyed, and like Bruce really sold. Like, I was again live, it totally makes sense. The build up. It was excellent, and like once again, live, when the guitar plays the same melody as Bruce is way louder than him.
Yeah.
One of the biggest complaints about the new album is that Bruce's vocals are way too loud. In my opinion, it's not too loud. It's that lead guitar is way too high and just annoying, and it takes away from him. It's like, for example, if you record a guitar and then you record it again, you can go left and right. And it panned, right? If you record it once and then copy and paste it, it cancels each other out.
Right.
The waveform. For me, it's like that. It's like, stop. Live, it was fucking awesome. It worked really well. It backed up the melody, whatever.
Yeah.
But what they're doing live is not translating to the record for me. The synth in the back is more noticeable than
it really cuts through, doesn't it?
way too much. Yeah. So, but Death of the Celts was fucking awesome live. I really enjoyed it. Oh, it was great. It was really, really good.
Dude, there's like a few songs here that said I don't know them as well.
Yeah.
So like when I saw them on the playlist, I was kind of like,
yeah.
But really fucking enjoyed it live.
It was excellent. Like, Death of the Celts was one of the highlights for me. I thought it was really good.
Few songs there I enjoyed. Like, it surprised how much I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I loved Death of the Celts was one of my favorite songs of that night, and it was just I was like, oh, I get it live. This is how it's supposed to be, but they just didn't translate it well to the record, in my opinion.
Yep.
And fantastic performance by the band, and the whole show was really, really good. Next one is Canopy of Madness. Right, Canopy of Madness is one of my favorite all-time songs.
Yeah.
But I hate it live.
And
why do you think
you hate it live?
Yeah.
Oh, no idea. Please.
So the reason I hate it live is because the way they play it live is not the same as the record.
Okay. Yeah.
So right on that album, it goes bam, 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 bam. Can I play with madness? Da 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 da. Can I play? When they do it live, it goes dun 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 dun. Can I play with madness?
That little.
It's like that little. It's on the 2 or something like that, And I get it because playing it live is too jarring to go can I and. The first one is on the 1, can I, and then the second one goes, can I play? And like I think Adrian's vocals are a little bit too loud for me. I love Adrian's voice, but on Can I Play with Madness, I want Bruce, See, that's what it is. See, can I play? I either do it how you do it or don't do it at all, kind of thing. Because it's jarring for me because I want to go, can I play? And I was like, oh shit, I'm off a bit. And I look like a dickhead, I'm singing along.
Everyone pointed at him.
It did. I was embarrassed on my head.
Like, Bruce, look. And we all laughed.
Yeah, but I love Can I Play with Manas on the record. And there's no way to replicate it live because there's so many harmonies and things like that, whatever, but fine. But I love the song, but I kind of just, whatever. Heaven Can Wait. Another song I don't like, but live, man, you can't deny it.
It rocks.
It's so good live.
Yeah.
Nico was struggling a bit on it because it is quite a weird fast tempo, whatever. But Bruce is just so, happened to me. It was awesome. And, you can't beat that. Whoa. It is excellent. It's a great song. I loved Heaven Come. It's really good. It's really good. And I was surprised that they used to have people come on the stage, like the fans, and sing along. Whoa, It didn't happen this time, which was good. But I saw the curtain moving. I was like, oh, yeah, they come. But it was just like, into Alexander the Great. I was like, because of Nico, the drum, the dun, 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 dun,
Yep.
dun, I was like, oh, is he all right? Because it's one of those things where if you overthink it, you fuck it up. You know what I mean?
No, you're right. Yeah.
But it was fucking awesome, wasn't it? Alexander the Great. Like, it's a lot of time changes in it, and I know whatever. The fact that they attempt it is great, and it's funny because like they've released a new tour for next year. Up until like Fear the Dark, whatever.
Yeah.
And people are saying like, oh, they might play Deja Vu. It's like, if they're gonna play Deja Vu, it'd be on this bloody tour, wouldn't it? This is the Somewhere on Time, Somewhere on Time tour. Like they don't play it. If they play Deja Vu on the next tour, I'll eat my hat because they won't.
Deja Vu.
Yeah, Alexander the Great. It was great. It wasn't just good. It wasn't just good. It was fucking great.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I thought it was excellent. And it's funny because like it goes on quite a bit, and then it comes back to that last verse, and you're like, oh yeah, there's not a finish yet.
Yeah.
And it's like the lyrics are just like the most craziest lyrics. Like, but I just love him saying Alexander the Great. It was great. And then the classics then, Fear of the Dark,
Fear of the Park.
Fear of the Park, Brazil time, Whoa. Yeah. Everyone likes that song. It's good. Once again, I don't think anything bad happened with it, but it just flew. I've seen it so many times now that Fear of the Dark is a great song for, I'm sure you enjoyed it, right?
Yeah,
like, because I've seen it so much time. It's not that I don't like it. It's just I'm like, okay, it's Fear of the Dark.
One of the ones like that. We haven't gone into that album yet, but I do know that one.
The thing like Hallowed Be Thy Name, I listen to it every fucking day, but they don't play on this tour. But Fear of the Dark, I'm a little bit sick of because I've seen it so many times live.
Yeah.
But it is a great spectacle, isn't it? You can't deny it. Then I Am Maiden.
The credits are rolling.
I think someone fucked up in this song too.
Yeah, I think so.
Remember? Because it was a part. Oh, we gotta find. We didn't take a video of the whole show, but if you can find Osaka. I don't know this whole thing of like, oh, they fucked up. I'm not saying that this is like, let's find I Maiden fucking up online, whatever. But I noticed that I was surprised because I was like, they must have they've played this song like 1,000,000 times.
Yeah,
they played it every fucking gig, every gig. But there was a part where like they went out of time, whatever, something like that. They brought it back, but I was really surprised for Iron Maiden, but it's a great song. It's but it's always sad because when you hear this, it's going to end.
Man, I said the credits start rolling. Like,
yeah. Then they came back with Hell on Earth.
Mhm.
So here's the thing, right? Iron Maiden didn't use many pyro. But they saved it for this song,
exactly right.
and it made it. It did improve it. It made it, Hell on Earth, fire,
Hey.
etc. I've been critical of this song.
Mhm.
Personally, I think on the record, it just doesn't work that well.
Mhm.
Why are you playing all the melody lines before Bruce comes in?
Yeah.
But live, I just enjoyed it because guess what? It sounded great. The guitar sounds, the bass, everything. It was just a great sounding song. And because I mean, you're live, you like it more anyway. You're not really listening to it,
Yeah,
but it was fucking awesome. And the chorus, man. Thank God Bruce is only going to sing it one time.
yeah.
La 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 la. I was like, thank God. Later on, then when he drops it down and it goes, in anger, that was fucking sick, man. But it sounds so heavy. Like, get someone who can record that properly.
Yeah.
On the album, Like Iron Maiden live albums have been great because guess what? The sound engineer knows what he's doing. Especially the new one they got as well. He sounded excellent, but
It sounds great.
doesn't translate for me. But Hell on Earth was great. I really liked the song live. Good experience with the fire and all that, But yeah, and the Trooper
Never heard of it.
was great.
Awesome.
As it always is, the Trooper was great. Bruce didn't forget his mic this time, which is great. And he didn't fly the flag, which is, I was a bit like, oh, okay, never mind. We did see a woman, though, who was wearing like the Bruce's, the Reds, the British Army
Red
suit,
coat,
whatever.
Yeah.
It was like a shirt or something. It was really cool.
Yeah,
I was going to talk to her, but she'd probably been like, whatever.
Go away.
Trooper was great. And then Wasted Years. It was awesome to hear it live. Great song. I was very happy I got to see it. I think they played it a few times before anyway, but they did mess it up. Oh, sorry. Nico did make a minor mistake and, whatever. But it was excellent. I love Wasted Years. I still say from the coast of Gaul instead of gold. Idiot. I don't know why I say that.
If it works.
Yes. And then they finished, and we had, Monty Python. Always look on the bright side of life. I like that set. But yeah, mate, we had a good haul of gear. You finally got an Iron Maiden shirt now, which you bought at a gig. Look at you, mate.
Feel like a real fan now.
Exactly.
Let's start a pod.
We've got up to over 40 episodes before we saw the band live, which is fantastic. They're going to be on tour next year too. And
Couldn't time that better, really.
Right, it was excellent, right?
Yeah.
And the timings, it was literally somewhere on time, which we just did, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to listen to some B-sides in the next episode. Anthony's going to be away for a couple of weeks, right?
Yeah, so we might get another episode in before I go away.
Or we get like a little B-side episode in next week, and then a little break for a while.
Maybe I don't know if you're going to put some of the footage in for this one or next one. I don't know how that's going to work.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll try to make some clips, whatever, other the videos we took, whatever. Just give me all the data, and I'll sort it out. And we'll try to do on the Patreon, maybe like an unedited version of something, whatever if you want to see it, which would be cool. So you can follow us. You can on Patreon. Listen, I'm in baby. You can support us for $1 every month. and you get full access to all the videos, and then we just post a bunch of extra stuff on there too.
As always, big thank you to the Patreons that
Thank
are
you very
already
much.
there.
That's right. And you get the episodes 1 day earlier than everyone else.
Mm.
We do upload them to YouTube, but we do play a lot of clips, so sometimes gets whatever. And luckily, been okay.
For now.
Yes, but they're never in danger there. And of course, audio, guys. We're trying to. I forget that we're doing audio. So I'm like, guys, if you just listen to this, there's some parts where like, oh, okay, sorry. Try to like narrate it or whatever.
Bear with us, man.
Yes. But yeah, you can watch on YouTube. And we'll be back then. Probably we'll do some B-sides. We might do like I was thinking of doing some kind of like fun little, let's have a little game or something.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know. I got some ideas. And then we'll crack on with Seven Son of a Seven Son, Seven Son of a Seven Son.
Sounds good.
It is good.
All in all, though, dude, fucking awesome concert. Bruce, his voice, it's just aged so well.
Yes, it was fantastic, right?
Legends.
That's right. We took the old bullet train up to Osaka. Not long, right? It's not far away from us. Really near.
Yeah.
Hotel was great. Came back in the morning. Krispy Kreme was not open yet.
Fucking open at 11. Who opens at 11? Donut shop. A donut shop.
11.
Donut punches.
Whatever. All right, guys. Catch you next time.
Take it easy, guys.
Good. I think they did have a Maiden chant, which was cool. Do you remember that one? It was good. I remember hearing people shouting, Maiden.
Yes.
It was cool.
It works.
Good job, Japanese people.
Mm.
Got some energy for once. All right, guys. Catch you next time.